12, maybe 14. I mean, you've got Fort Bend Marshall, top team in the state at 5A. You've got 6. I mean, it's just that's growth. But then you've got your teams that were the team that now just kind of settle in.
We even got that here in Pearland. Remember, it wasn't too long ago. It seemed like Dawson wasn't here.
Right.
Imagine how great Pearland would be if all those kids from
Yeah,
Dawson still went to Pearland. They'd be
for
massive.
sure.
They'd
For
be massive.
sure.
See how that breaks down there. And, of course, here we are, Friendswood, our little one town that we like so much, and that's the way it goes for us. We enjoy the one school town and things like that. So, yeah, it does have an effect when the kids start spreading out, but the Houston area has just gotten so big. The growth has been so much. I've been here since '06, and it's just gotten more and more. So, as it goes on, hey, we're back to live action. Looks like hopefully Bell is going to be okay. And we're midfield here for the Stingarees. Handoff up the middle. Run 10-5. Going to knock him down, number 44 on the tackle. That is going to be Cooper Hopkins. And in for Bell is 23, Maurice Burton on the carry. Going to get about 11 yards on that. Going to take it down to the Mustang 41-yard line. 7-11, and the clock's ticking here in the second quarter. Mustangs are up 10-0. And maybe some new people in. Looks like the Stingarees taking a little bit of time to get that offensive play going. Not 100% sure what's going on there. And they sub it in, and of course they got the quarterback under center now.
Yeah, it's going to be a totally different look now for Texas City with Bell out, and Duran gets a little quarterback keeper, gets a couple yards, and that's going to be it. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. You hate that first game of the season, and your bell cow goes out, here in the first half. And for Texas City, now just to see how they're going to adjust. And this Friendswood defense is just going to pin their ears back and come. They know that Duran is going to have to do a lot of this on his own. 6:19 left here in the first half. Mustangs on top 10-0. Duran back to pass. Oh, he's got pressure. There's a screen, and it's going to be caught at the 40. Now the 30. Tripped up and brought down right at the 21-yard line. Trying to see if that was
defensive back Nicholas Ruffino. Number
Ruffino,
3,
okay. Yeah, I couldn't see a number on that.
That was number 3, Clyde Bruton, who had the reception there.
Yeah.
Almost broke that when Ruffino came up from his spot there and made the trip. Good for him to do that.
For sure. Ball is on the 21 now, 21-yard line of the Mustangs. 5:55 left here in the first half. Mustangs up 10-0. Single receiver both sides for the Stings. Got a left tight formation with the wing on the right. Little handoff up the middle. Going to get about a 2-yard gain is all. The Mustangs are going to catch a break now on these running backs because the size of Bell, I mean, you've lost about 30 pounds running at you. And it's just just a whole different look.
Yeah, for sure. That was Caleb Bell, number 49 there, wrapped up making that tackle. It does make a big difference. We don't have that big load of Bell coming at you.
Yeah.
Again, we just hope that he is okay.
Twin receivers right side, tight left. Single back offset to his right side quarterback keeper this time. No, give me a handoff, and quarterback stayed in there, didn't he?
He was pushing him.
Duran just stayed right in there with him. It's going to get down to the 15-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and a little more than 3 yards for the Stings. 4:57 and counting here in the first half.
For some reason, it seems like every time I look at my YouTube, it's popping me off. I really don't know why. So if you're commenting, I can't get back on there and chat you up. I apologize for that. Little technical issues.
Just stay with us here. Handoff again. Nowhere to go. Brought down for a loss. 1-yard loss. A host of Mustangs in on that one, Coach. You got some.
Yeah, 97 Molina was in on that. Again, 49 Caleb Allen, 45 Caleb Goins, and I believe even 47 in on that one was Connor Collins. So nice job by those guys getting in there. And again, you got the look of a 3-4.
Yeah.
It quickly changes when that ball is snapped.
For sure. 4th now and 5 for the Stingarees. Big play here as they're down 10-0. Twins up top. Single receiver down the right side. Duran back to pass. Now it's going to be a little quarterback draw. He is going to get the first down. I'll tell you what, Jake, I'm going to come down to you. Could you tell on that? Was that design?
That was not a design at all. I mean, if y'all saw, the center for Texas City had his hands up in the air like he didn't even know what was going on. I think that was one of those make something out of nothing plays because the O-line collapsed almost immediately, but that turned out to be a blessing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thank you, Jake. Great job right there in spotting that. It was hard for us to tell on that. I'm glad. I mean, Jacob on the money with the center right there. 1st and 10 now for the Stings. Run up the middle. I just can't see the middle being the way they want to go right now against this Mustang defense. And they get about not even a yard right back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's going to be tough because that looks like that's the Mustang strength right there is up the middle there. And they're trying to strength for strength. I think we might win that, especially with Bell out. Don't have the weight that he's got behind him pushing those legs. So 2nd down and goal now. Again, ball is on the 8-yard line of the Mustangs. Clock's running. Just at 3 minutes, Friendswood up 10-0. Texas City trying to find a way to put some points on the board. A field goal's fine for Texas City as they can just get within a score. Duran, back off set to the left. Duran on the keeper. No Mustang saw. There was a great fake that time by Duran, and everyone went for the back, and Duran scampers in. Jacob, I mean, you see that? I mean, that was a heck of a fake right there.
I was fooled. I was sitting here thinking, great, we got him for a no-gainer, and then I see Duran dancing in the end zone with the ball in his hands. Yeah. I mean, that was a good fake right there.
That was a beautiful fake. Yeah, no one touched him. Yeah, he bought everybody on that. That was impressive. So 10-6 now, extra point pending for the Stings. 2:35 left here in the first half. That ball is up. And no, we're going to have a timeout first. They did get the timeout, so kick was good, but they got the timeout first. So 10-6, 2:33 left here in the first quarter. At halftime, we're going to, because of some technical issues, we are going to hear with Jacob. We're going to hear Jacob's thoughts with Coach Johnson here. And then we're going to just take a break for a little bit and try to take care of some technical issues. So we may not run the interview from Coach Johnson. We will hold on to that for a later time. But we want to make sure we got a clear broadcast here in this second half, especially the way this game's going right now. Is this close? 10-6, extra point pending here for the Stings. Again, appreciate everyone bearing with us this evening. I know we are doing our best to deal with technology. 2:33 left here in the first quarter.
It's the first game for all of us, right?
Amen. But not for the internet, Coach. Kick is up. Almost got a tip, but it is good. It is now 10-7. Your Mustangs are on top. 2:30, so plenty of time for the Mustangs to come down and get some points on the board here before halftime. Friendswood did get the ball first, so Texas City will get the second half kickoff. So it will be nice to at least get another 3. Of course, we'll take a 6 as well.
Yeah, it's going to be important, I think, for the Mustangs to try to get some momentum right here. I'd hate to go in not scoring here. I'd be interested to see the stats. Hope to get those from Coach McKeel. I know he's working on the stats over there, trying to get his computer working as well and working on that, see what we got. But it'd be interesting to see the time of possession, total yards.
I was thinking that too. Yeah, Texas City definitely has had some long drives, have kept that, and that's not a bad game plan for tonight too. And you know you're going to see more of that in the second half with Bell now on the sideline. So Davis and Winter is going back deep for your Mustangs. Again, 2:31 left here in the first half. Mustangs up 10-7 over Texas City Stingrays. Again, game 1 of this 2023 season, and game 1 of the Coach Jordan Johnson era.
You know he wants to be 1-0 tomorrow.
Sure, absolutely. Oh, a little toe kick, little toe punch there. Caught at the 37-yard line. Well, he gave Friendswood some great field position. Was that skill? Just
yeah, skill. That
ball skill.
Barely went 15, 17 yards.
And he kicked it to a receiver. Good. I mean, at least try to find a lineman sitting out there. Somebody got garden gloves on for a hand, but no, you go right to a receiver who's about how big a skill? About 6'4"?
Yeah, he's a big, tall kid.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right one. 2:31 left here in the first half. Mustangs up 10-7. Twin receivers left side, single receiver right. Handoff Winters, left side, cuts it back up the middle. Going to be brought down. A little extracurriculars right there. He's going to make it to the 44-yard line, get about 7 on that. And this, I tell you what, Winters will have some running room in this offense. Winters again, left side trying to get outside, and he is not. He's going to be brought down by number 0, Xavier Scouron. Winters could not get out of his grasp, so that's a loss of about 3. It's going to bring the Mustangs back to their own 42. So, again, here we go, Coach. Tempo. But now you're third and 6, and you've run about 30 seconds off the clock. So now Coach Johnson, see what he's doing? Slow down.
Yeah.
Let's get this play right. Let the clock run a little bit.
And we definitely don't want to give it back to them.
Oh, no, for sure. 13 on the play clock. Coach Johnson going down and get a good view right here. Foster, no! A baby in and out of the hands. First down was there. He was right there.
Yeah, he was wide open. Number 99, Noah Beebe, lined up as the kind of the halfback there, kind of an H-back. Ran right up through the middle of the defense, was wide open there for the first down.
Coach, he is I saw him before the game warming up, just a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
Good-looking young man.
He is.
He is going to be he's going to put his names on this Friendswood team down the road. Just a sophomore, though. You know, that's that first game. Oh, my goodness.
And Coach Johnson talking to him right now, probably telling him, listen, it's okay. You're going to make mistakes. Just make it up the next time. You got to coach him up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that punt.
Butler's
go.
Well, you're going to get a nice roll. It's going to roll down about the 35-yard line of Texas City. But, Coach, 1:26 left. Texas City with the ball down 3, and they get the ball back in the second half.
Yeah, that's enough time for them to score. Now, of course, they don't have Bell. They've kind of had not really a clock-controlled offense. They've just kind of been rumbling, bumbling down there. But, you know, you got to keep them honest here. You got to keep the receivers in front. Can't just let them go for a bomb there with their quarterback. So, we'll see what happens here if the defense can pin the ears back.
And I got to think, you put some pressure on the quarterback. We've seen Durant throw it early, get a chance for a turnover right here, get the ball right back in your field position. So we'll see what happens here. 1st and 10, Texas City. Ball's on their own 34-yard line. A little end around. That worked earlier. This time it's going to be brought down. They get about 2, maybe 3 yards coming around that right side. Texas City has how many timeouts? I don't know if they have a timeout left. It's showing 0 on the board. I remember them having to use a few, but we'll see. 1:06. Apparently they don't.
Yeah, I think they've used all 3 of them.
Yeah, 1 minute left here in the first half. Ball is now on the 37-yard line of the Stings. 50 on the clock and counting. Duran. They're just taking their time, Coach. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. I think their coaching staff is saying, hey, let's take the 10-7. Don't do anything stupid right here.
Don't do anything dumb. They're probably going to run the ball here.
Yep, sure do. At the 40-yard line, that might be the last play of the first half. Coaches are going to say, yep, let's go 10-7. We're fixing to get the ball back anyway.
Right, yeah, the difference in play clock and game clock is about 8 seconds, so there's no need to snap it unless they want to. It doesn't look like they're going to.
Well, we will, if that is indeed the last play of the first half, we'll hold right here and let Jacob get Coach Johnson's thoughts on this first half real quick and just see how he's feeling. And some of his first game jitters might be out here as the head coach. And that is going to do it here for the first half. Your score is Friendswood 10, Texas City 7. And we will go down and see Coach Johnson real quick.
Again, we appreciate you guys staying with us here. I think we got the internet and everything settled up. Maybe my computer is messing up too, but I think we've got it going. Thank you, Donya Stifle, for chatting us up.
There we go. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Here's Jacob.
Coach, you got your first half of football under your belt. How do you feel?
I feel good. There were a couple things that happened in the first half. I think right now it's more about us getting in our own way more than anything else. And my goal and our goal as a program will be to come out in the second half and for 24 minutes get after it. And that was our goal in the first half. So I'm going to convince them that the ball game's 0-0, that we're going to mentally and physically reset, and we're going to get after it in the second half.
Absolutely. What are some adjustments you think you can make?
We don't have to make one adjustment. We just have to play faster. We got to get out of our own way. But there's nothing we're scratching off the list, nothing we're changing. We just got to do it the right way.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Jacob, that was great. I like. Let's talk to you for a second since you just talked to him. I like his answer there on your second question.
I love that.
Yeah, it's not about we don't need to make a change. We just need to do what we're do better.
Exactly. I mean, it's your very first game for this Mustangs team running an offense like this.
Right.
You're going to have mess-ups. You're going to have jitters. I mean,
sure.
That was a perfect answer in my opinion.
Love that, Coach. Thank you so much, Jacob, for getting him. And, we'll see. We got 27 minutes now here in the halftime. Jacob, we'll see you here in a second. We're going to take a break here on MCS Sports to get everything kind of worked out and worked through. And we appreciate y'all listening. We'll be back in about 30 minutes for the second half kickoff. Thank y'all so much for listening. Mustangs 10, Stings 7.